Crypto scams in 2022 in the DeFi space. Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. So today we're going to be talking about crypto scams in 2022, in particular in the DeFi space. Before we begin, I want to say a huge shout out to everybody watching the video. Keep the comments, likes, subscribes coming. I greatly appreciate it, and it motivates me to continue to put out some great content for you guys. So for that, I say thank you. So jumping into it. So I don't know if a lot of you have seen or been aware of, or noticed, I should say, but every time there seems to be a very, very profitable project, we'll have a new project sort of pop up, a clone of it, and it'll do what I call the one up, right? So for instance, we had Splassive, right? So Splassive worked on the same, principles as like the drip faucet, drip network faucet here, and it was created, but they upped it and they said, hey, we're going to make it at 2%. Well, that was great. But then, they had some kind of exploit, and now they have, as you can see on the screen, and as you probably already know, we have to relaunch the token. So, is that a bad thing that we do have these clones that are popping up? No, but what I'm saying is, I think there's some malicious intent behind some of these projects, and I can't prove all of it, but just in my opinion, I think this is a very, very profitable, if you're a bad actor, profitable scenario for you, because in Splassive's case, they ended up launching the coin, and the dev, or the lead, I would say, pushing Splassive, he had a lot of, baggage with him too. So there was a lot of talk on, about him before this had even launched, and, whether or not you should get in, and a lot of people just got in, but knowing that there was an issue, some issues in the past, and he launched it, and we had this, this exploit go on, and, now we're just sort of waiting to see what's going on. So, I think this is a new trend where, bad actors and don't get me wrong, not all clone projects are bad, but, you want to stay as close to the original, or as close as, to the original as possible as you can, because, I think anybody can, just go ahead and pay a dev to, just fork a project, or or just change it up a little bit to make it a little bit higher ROI daily, and just eventually rug. So Splassive was one. So next one, My Diamond Team. So again, this was another one based off the premise of the drip network, the faucet, but it paid out in BNB, and it gave you now this is the one upper, the 1.5%. So as you can see, it's already highlighted. As far as this bad actor, so there's something that went on, and then we all had to migrate to version 2. Now, I will say that version 2 is running just fine, but, you never really know, and it always makes you wonder, because this is DeFi. We can't talk to these people. We can't see them, we don't know, what their intentions are, so we never know. I mean, and I believe I've been in projects where some have probably paid others to, hack their project or do something, and then, they walk away with millions. So this was another one that was sort of iffy on, and, they launched version 2 and they have a piston token, but, as of right now, it is what it is with this one. So, moving on. This next one, Golden Goose. So this was right about the time where Splassive was like, really starting to take off. So they popped up, and as you can see, they just pulled the plug. So they got their money and they just shut down the project. And they said, I think I saw a Telegram post saying they were gonna take time off from the project and focus on their lives, and they're not going to develop on the blockchain anymore. So they basically just walked away with the money. As you can see, they shut down the website and they're gone. So this is what you call a definite rug pull in this case. So and then we're moving on, and we have other projects like this one. So now it's Baked Bean, sort of minor contract here, and then now you're getting daily return at 8%. So I feel like these projects were pumping out more and more higher. I think we're going to see higher daily return projects start pumping up after this one. So baked beans, I think there's already another copy. Would they have a little bit higher daily return? So we're going to see that. But just be careful, guys, getting into these projects. And the further down the road, as these more and more of the same projects start to pop up with like minor variances, is the more chance I believe that you can get wrecked. So, try to stay as close to the original as possible. And even then, only invest what you can afford to lose. I mean, in this project, Splash alone, I probably invested, close to $1,000. My diamond team, as you can see, was like 0.5 BNB. Wasn't that much. I didn't get in Golden Goose, thank goodness. But I was going to throw some money at that. And then I'm not going to touch this baked beans thing for now. And then also too, we had elephant.money. So I have about $3,000 in there that I invested. That was a huge issue on that one. So, and the developer of that one, had some baggage behind there too. So, whether or not it was malicious intent, or was it just him, just a honest mistake in the contract, which I was seeing that some were saying he knew about it, but it just wasn't fixed before. So, why would you not fix it? But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'm sticking with drip. I am a drip network maxi, so I'm sticking with drip. And then you guys already know, I'm in that animal farm, and sticking to my garden. So, let me know what you guys think, about these new forks that are popping up, and are they scams, or these new clones, are they scams? Give me your opinion on it, because I'm curious to hear. So anyway, comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate you watching the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.